I'm Elizabeth and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I am an adult. I have things. But as you can tell from the title, I have some books. I ordered from Book Outlet because I love Book Outlet, and I've got a couple of other books that I've bought recently that I thought I would show you. So let's just get right into it. First, I'm going to start off with the books I've purchased outside of Book Outlet. I have 3 of them. First is a novel by 2 YouTubers, Allison Raskin and Gabby Dunn, and this is I Hate Everyone But You. I have already read this and loved it. It is a story told in emails and text messages from 2 best friends after they go to college on opposite sides of the country. Friends are like, they are Ava and something else. I'm shit at names. Ava and Jen are the 2 girls, and Ava has anxiety issues and a whole host of other things going on, and Jen is in college in a new city and exploring herself and her sexuality, and it's just so real, and it doesn't feel gimmicky even with the emails and the text messages. I would really strongly recommend that you guys pick this one up. The next book I bought myself is, of course, Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I read this in one day. I could not stop. I mean, it is a fairly short book, but I couldn't stop. It's been since 2012 since we've had a new John Green novel, and oh my god, this is so good. I don't want to tell you too much about it, but it does deal with anxiety and OCD, and it is not romanticized. Even slightly. It is sometimes very painful to continue reading, being inside of Oz's head, but it's so real, and I know that John Green based this at least part on his own mental issues and disorders, and it's not like a crying novel like Tifios, but it is something that I finished a few days ago and I'm still thinking about, and I really just kind of want to read it again. The last book that I've picked up for myself recently, and it's heavy, is the illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And oh, they're getting so big, I don't know what we're gonna do when we get the illustrated copy of Order of the Phoenix. Oh, I love these copies and I can't wait to get the whole set. This box from Book Outlet, oh, I am excited. I know I got it. I think I got 9 books. It was like $35. First is Said the Shotgun to the Head, a poem by Saul Williams. As you guys might have noticed, I've been really into poetry lately. I've seen this book around and on Book Outlet for a really long time. My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga. I think this is also a book about mental illness and disorders. Yes, she's obsessed with plotting her own death, so I'm assuming it has to do with that. I've also heard about this book a lot and just decided to pick it up. If you haven't noticed, I don't really know what a lot of these are about. They've all been in my Book Outlet cart for like 3 or 4 months, and I'm like, I'm just gonna get them all. So I did. Is And We Stay by Jenny Hubbard. This is about a boy who walks into school with a gun is the first sentence on the blurb. So I think it's about a school shooting and probably some other stuff. I am in a very depressive mental illness type thing if my reading right now. That doesn't mean anything, does it? So this is about a girl who is supposed to be going to college in the fall, but instead decides to hike the Appalachian Trail. I believe she meets a boy and then stuff happens. This is about a girl who goes missing and her friend who believes that she was kidnapped by a dangerous man, says the back. I must have been feeling a little bit October-y. I might be reading this after I finish the book I am currently reading. This next book is one I'm actually really excited about. I saw Kayla from Books and Lala talking about it, and that is Violent Ends, a novel in 17 points of view, and then it's by a whole bunch of authors. And I'm pretty sure this is a story about a school shooting as well, and it's 17 different points of view during the shooting. Next is Every Heart a Doorway by Sheenan. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. McGuire. I know it's Irish. I don't speak Gaelic. I don't understand Irish. This is a book. Psst. What do you have? Fucking cats. Alright, so someone started calling me. I hope this is a same angle-ish. Anyways, I think this book has to do with magical realism, kind of like an Alice in Wonderland feel. I'm not entirely sure what it's about, and I kind of want to keep it that way. Next is a hardcover called Fans of the Impossible Life by Kate Sekla? I'm not sure. Ooh, Nina LaCour Nina LaCour blurbed it. I love Nina LaCour. She says, a deeply moving story about friendship and individuality in an often inhospitable world. That sounds good to me. That's probably why I bought it. 10 months after her recurring depression landed her in the hospital, Mira is starting over at St. Francis Prep. Yeah, so this goes along with my theme of being into books about mental illness. Again, I didn't plan this. Very last book is Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Delaria. Who knows? Again, this is one of those books that I have seen floating around BookTube since it came out, and I finally found it for cheap. And it does sound very interesting. I guess this girl, she gets an assignment from her class, like her teacher, to write a letter to a dead person, and since she's in love with Kurt Cobain, she writes to him and then starts filling notebooks with letters to like a lot of different dead people. So it should be interesting. And again, I think she has mental illness problems. I don't know why that's become a theme. Probably because I'm struggling with my own anxiety, and I bought these before I read Turtle All the Way Down, so really this theme has just been, it's been a thing for a while. It's okay. Everyone's okay. We're all fine. So I'm really excited about all these books. Please let me know if you've read any of the Please let me know if you've read any of them and which ones I should read first. And yeah, give this a thumbs up if you liked it and for book hauls in general. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!